Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in the video today, and today the Houston Rockets have signed Josh Okogie to a one-year, $3.6 million contract. Solid signing for the Rockets, bringing Josh Okogie. As we know, their identity is defense, and with the signing of Okogie, the Rockets now have 10 players with a over 7 foot wingspan. And Josh Okogie is a hell of a defender. As the Rockets continue to add to their defensive identity, Okogie averaged 7 points per game last season, putting up 3 rebounds per game, and, also 44% from the floor, 35% from three. Shot really well from three with Phoenix, was 38.1% with Phoenix, and then went down to 32% with Charlotte. Has had times where he's been a solid three-point shooter, but most times he's not been great from three. But I like this addition for the Rockets. I think it's a solid addition. I don't think he will play a lot, but the Rockets, I think, needed to address a backup two guard after trading away both Dillon Brooks and Jalen Green. And, add in Dorian Finney-Smith. They added all these guys, Durant, Dorian Finney-Smith, Capella, I all liked, but never added in a two guard, and they do that with Josh Okogie. So I definitely like the signing for the Rockets, but you guys in the comment section, let me know your thoughts on the signing for the Rockets. The one thing I will say is I think this means the Rockets are done with additions. I think this is the team you're going to see the Rockets have, the team, the guys that are on the roster right now. I think this is what you're going to see when training camp starts, because there's nothing you would look at and say, oh, this team's going to move that guy, because the Rockets waived both Nate Williams and Jock Landale. That cleared up the roster spot to sign Okogie. You look at the rest of the roster, like you look at the new additions, Kevin Durant, Clint Capella, Josh Okogie, and Kevin Durant, Capella, Finney-Smith, Okogie. I don't think the Rockets want to trade those guys, but even if they wanted to, they can't go anywhere. And then look at other guys like Steven Adams, Jayshawn Tate, Aaron Holiday, Jeff Green, newly signed players can't be traded. And then you've got the young guys on the team that you would think, okay, the Rockets aren't going to look to trade Atari Eason or Alperen Sengun, Fred VanVleet, or Men Thompson, or any of those guys, or Reed Shepherd. So this team, I think this team, we definitely could see them potentially look to add in some two-way contract guys to fill out the roster going into training camp. But I think that is it. This is one of the last moves you see before the Rockets start training camp in a couple months. Let me know your thoughts on the Rockets signing in the comment section, and peace out.